Someone wrote to us, I don't feel great today, but we're going to do this because I still hate this stand. But I have a headache. You have to plow through this stuff. Dress to impress, go out it. I'm drawing a dog. Let's do it. Okay. I'm drawing this dog here. Let's do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Let's see how we do. I'm gonna stand this up actually. Really need like a full. Get back to our drawing board and do that. Do it live. Okay, so the dog. We're starting with a no paper here. I mean blank. The key to sketching is you have to not be afraid to make a whole bunch of lines. I find like dogs and stuff are easier to draw than people, but I'd still like to get better at people, you know. Again, we're doing all this for free. We're just drawing a sketch of this little dog. Nothing crazy. We're not charging them for this. We're just, they said, hey, draw this dog. So we said, okay. Maybe if it gains some interest on our coffee, and then we do a good job. I think people are like, what's up? Hello, Pusheen. How are you? I think if you bring back art and do it live, then you build a following. Not that it's about us. It's really not. It's just about other people. If you're running a business, it should be about other people. That's the problem with businesses today. Everyone thinks business should be about themselves and getting rich, and that's where, like, if you think of like celebrities, right? They're rich, but how do they give back to people? Do they? Do they start something that says this is how to act or whatever? I don't know. They look out for the almighty dollar, which we really don't care about at this point. What's up, Becca? How are you? It's our friend Becca. I'm drawing a dog. Again, I don't have the best pencils on me, but this is kind of where we're at with this little doggy. I do have like a headache because when I keep my head down, it gets me right here. That's probably why I had issues like in 2023. So always drawing and going in the parks holding my hand up like this, and then it gets into your brain, low in on your neck. It doesn't feel good at all. I don't know the name of this dog. They just said, hey, draw this dog. I said, okay. Again, I'm not sending this to them. I'm just going to show them. And then this is like a whole, not that it's a marketing scheme or a marketing plan. It's just literally wanting to draw something and bringing back art instead of, hey, let's AI this. I can AI you this same image. Nobody wants that anymore. They want something that's real. Someone said draw a castle, which we will probably draw that. This dog has like the tiniest little little um, little teeth. If you ever want to gain interest in like your business, you got to do a live showing them what your product offers people. And the CEO of McDonald's was trolling everybody. So everyone thinks that, oh, look at what he did. No, he's trolling you. You're so stupid. We know how marketing works. And at first I didn't get it. And then I was like, okay, he's trolling everybody. Again, we're not going to do a super long sketch because, again, we're not that it's about the money, but we don't really need a portfolio. Our portfolio speaks for itself. And no, we're not just going to draw people and stuff for people for free like people think. We're just, hey, what should we draw today? People tell us. I need to open this eraser because I did kind of screw up. These are hardest thing with these erasers is opening them actually. We kind of just didn't even open these. We're listening to Honest Blue Radio. We're still trying to keep the station active each month. We're trying to go after other artists, but we haven't found anybody yet. They've all been kind of, I don't know what they're hitting us with, to be honest. They say, oh, I've been an artist or been a musician for all these years, and we listen to it and it's not good. That's all I got so far. Our little dog. Again, we're not getting paid for this at all. We're just looking to, hey, we drew you something, and I'm not gonna even send this to him because it costs a lot of money to mail this stuff. So we literally just say, hey, this is what we do. If you want to buy some coffee, cool. If you don't, then maybe you can share this art with somebody. And we don't even put our names on it. We're not even about that. It's not even about the money. It's just about, hey, we're drawing. We enjoy drawing. This is where we get our joy from, to be honest. This dog's like kind of smiling a little bit. In art, it's just like how you position your hand. But like I said, we don't spend forever on these sketches. When I did Disney, it was I used to do a 2-hour live, and it's been just draw for people, and I don't know what my plan was. To be honest, it was a little nuts. And again, they might not like it. I don't know. We don't know with these people. We don't know these people. I say, hey, we'll draw. What should we draw? And then maybe they say, oh yeah. Like I said, we're not going to put our website over this. We're just going to say, hey, we drew this. because most people like maybe they like to feel loved by us creating for them, and maybe they if we support them by giving them something free. The only problem is today when you do something free for people, they just take it and then give you a middle finger. It's like sharing it online doesn't do anything, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have enough followers. We don't need more followers. We need money to eat. There's a little pup so far. Faster, faster. So I'm using a blender. This allows me to blend up some stuff and just smooth it out. And then the pencils I'm using aren't very good, but we'll probably get some better stuff at some point. And again, if you're doing anything in business, you should never just come in and start bragging about yourself of how many followers you have or how many. Of course, you could always make this a lot better, but again, let's check our threads real quick. It seems like people are writing to us. We have to draw a pineapple on a treadmill. But now we're doing a dog. This, I don't know the name of this dog, but someone said, hey, draw my dog. So we're doing that live. Like a little puppy. I don't know the name of the dog, but it's like under a cushion and it's like kind of smiling. I probably made this little part like a little too big, but I think they were just like looking for a sketch. I'm not selling it to them. I'm just like, hey, we can draw you something. What's up? How are you? This is all I'm gonna draw today. I'm very. I should have a bar or something.
That's right there.
This dog isn't that hard. Oh, the ghost, we're still working on it. It's digital. It's digital now. It's gone digital. Right now I'm doing this like little dog here that's cute. Cute dog. It's like a white dog, little brown and so on it. Like I said, I'm not going all out on this. People are like, yeah, do this and tap dance for nothing. Maybe they buy some coffee, maybe they hit us with the middle finger after we draw it. You never know these days. We did that comedian's whole anthem and he literally told us off. I don't get people. We're not doing it for money. We're doing it so we can eat. If you got to work for free, you got to work for free. That's the way it goes. If you have water and food, that's all you need, and like electricity. And then they could probably charge that for free too. Could get it from the sun, but no, we got to pay somebody. This eye over here is like a little weird, but I'm gonna just draw it like it is. How was it?
Good. It wasn't that much stuff, but it was all right.
Someone wants me to draw a castle. I said, well, what kind? You want the Disney castle or you want an original castle? Because I'll hit you with the one we actually made.
I got it right here.
What is it?
Let's see.
Is that mine? That's the one from Disney? You have it? Oh, Jesus. Wow, I'm surprised someone saved it and Kimby threw it out. I think I probably gave it to her. This could be worth something. This was the castle I drew at Disney. It took like 3 hours in front of the castle. Everyone was watching me. Nobody bought anything from my Etsy from Disney ever. But this took 3 hours to make. Sitting before the fireworks, I drew this in Magic Kingdom. And I gained a lot of interest, but nobody gave a shit. Well, they did, but nobody said, hey, can we get something from your Etsy? This is the way it works with artists. It took like 3 hours. I stood there and drew it. And then Kimby got me some food from Casey's Corner. But it's all pencil drawn in front of the castle. And people are like, oh, did you finish the drawing? Yeah. Nobody ever has to take a picture of it, though, which would be kind of rude. Because that's actually kind of rude if people... Here's our dog so far. Yeah, we work hard at what we do. Or I've been working hard since 1983. Ask me what my financial situation looks like. That's the problem with art, right? So many people are doing it. They're calling themselves artists now with music, which we did 200-300 songs in a month, which are all handwritten and stuff like that, different styles. The mouth, what do you mean the mouth take? This mouth took like a minute. Again, drawing doesn't take me that long because I've been doing it since 1983, like I said. But right now, we just do lives. Joel, the Super Mario Castle. Yeah. Draw the Super Mario Castle. That would be cool. Like I said, I'm just drawing this dog, and hopefully these people like it. Everything is like measuring with your eyes and putting little marks here and there. Again, I got tired of drawing the whole Disney thing. It was just, I like the castle and the aesthetics of Disney, going there and seeing all the architecture. That's really all I care about at Disney. I don't care about eating the food and doing all that. It's like why? It's like so expensive, you know. You're better off bringing your own food in, having like a nice sandwich. That's what I like. I'm just so organic at this point. I'm not into, like, this is just paper that you can see I'm actually drawing. And it's to gain a little interest to say, hey, we have fresh coffee at mollydogcoffee.com. But the problem is so many people say, hey, I'm going to go buy some coffee, and then they never do. Or they say they did. And then we're like, well, where's the sale? So everyone's words don't mean shit to me at this point. People can say one thing and then they lie to you. I've been lied to for 40, the commercialism of everything is like, eat this and you'll be happy. No, afterwards I feel worse. If I go to Disney and I spend $5,000 to $6,000, or what is it now? For one person, it's probably like $2,000 to $4,000. I go to Disney and I get some nice weather and ride a few rides that I waited in line for now forever because everyone goes there that they don't work. I don't know how they afford it. Some of them don't even work. And we did it. We lived at Disney. We lived very close to Disney. Very close to Disney. But I like real art, to be honest, to be original. Eyes are kind of the hardest thing to do. That looks about right. Thanks for the likes. If you care about the almighty dollar and dead presidents, then you're in business for the wrong reasons. I've been in business since 2005, and I actually like people. I like helping people with something, you know. And it's hard to draw on my channel. Nice. I'll check it out. The music just like went way up. Thanks for the likes. We do run reallySassyStuff.com. That's where we do our coffee mugs. I got one coming soon. When you start charging like nothing, all you say is, hey, can you support us? Like, hey, get some coffee or something. They might do it. If you try to sell them, though, the idea of like immediately trying to sell somebody something, it doesn't work. You can't hit somebody with an ad unless it's cheap, cheap, cheap. And then they go, should I buy this new coffee? What's it about? That's why if you look at Tom Hanks and what he's doing, he's trying to say, why are you selling coffee then? If all the proceeds go to the troops, what's the point? You could give the troops $10 million, but you're going to do coffee where people say, oh yeah, I should get that. What's the point? Like, are you really helping them, or are you really just trying to like take advantage of people to get them to buy coffee? And his stuff could be from Uganda, like our stuff is from, but I don't know where it's from. It says if you look it up, it says we don't know where it's from, where it's grown. So why not be transparent with it if you're just trying to get people addicted to your coffee for $11 at Walmart? You got to question everything these days. Why am I drawing? Well, I'm drawing to gain interest, so people say, hey, I really like that. Maybe I don't want to draw for you. I just want to sketch something real quick. Your 20, 30 minute, 22-minute sketch of somebody's dog. I can do that. But AI could generate this in 2 seconds, and people will say, I'm an artist. Yeah, but did you grow up in the 80s? No. You grew up hating everybody, playing video games, and what? Did you go to college? Some of these people didn't even go to college, but they say they play the violin or something, and I never heard them play the violin. I've dated people who said they played this instrument, never heard them play the instrument. They just say they do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm an artist. Okay, what can you hit me with? Oh, like some guy we were on Threads today, he said that he's 50-something years old, he's a musician, never sent me a link, and he said he hates everyone. But he wants to be a musician. Or he is a musician, all of his rappers went to jail.
Oh my God.
That's what he said. He's like, you don't want to mess with me. I'm like, we got Jill Jones on our station who sang with Prince back in the day. No, I don't want to mess with you then if you hate people. I don't know what this breed is. What kind of breed is that?
I don't know.
Like a
Indie. It's a little bit like an indie, but it could be a. I don't know. A white.
It's got a bunch of little marks over here that I'm doing really fast. I would rather draw dogs than people, to be honest. Yeah, it's like a bulldog mix. It seems like bulldog, huh? I don't know. It's cute. I mean, like I said, I'm not selling this to them. I'm just gonna post a picture and they'll maybe share it with one person. We really don't care. When you go broke, what's the inspo? The inspire or the picture? This is the picture of the dog. It looks exactly like it. Again, this is all freehand stuff, so I'm not tracing. I've never traced in my life. I started when I was 1. My grandfather drew for me, and he would draw different things. I'd say, hey, can you draw like a bowler or draw this? And he would go and do it just from his brain, and didn't even care. Didn't look at anything, just boop, 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 done. And he talked like that too. Boop, boop, boop. He would just be like, duh, duh, duh. He would just say, he barely said any words. He didn't even have to talk. He's like the middle finger we got. Silence is golden. I mean, he was like the best. I mean, I don't know. They drank in the basement. He drew stuff on his basement wall, like Fred Flintstone and stuff. cartoons. It was just like the cartoon, like the Hanna-Barbera shit, you know? Like when stuff was like amazing, and now it's just garbage. It's like these kids are being sold like some family fighting with each other and making millions of dollars. The father's dressing up like a fairy. Like, don't hit me with that shit. And I'm drawing a dog for free. That's actual talent. But everyone's an artist, everyone's a musician. I love art though. I love people, I love art. I don't care about dead presidents. Don't hit me with that. I'm like the Joker at this point. If you're gonna do something, don't do it for free. And I do it for free. So I'm like worse than the Joker. I'm not gonna do a background. I'm not doing like cartoon stuff if people think that. Here's our dog so far. But yeah, you want to talk about the heart of animation and all that stuff. Like started with like Popeye and all that back in the day, and it's amazing stuff. And people were hand drawing that stuff.
It could be this.
What?
Cubanese. Look at this picture. Is it a Cubanese?
I don't know.
I think it is.
My dog is staring at me because it wants it to get drawn. You can do so much with this stuff that people don't even realize creatively. But will people buy it? Like, hey, can I? No, they'll steal it. That's what people do. They want you to dance for free, and then you're like, hey, can you buy some coffee? They're like, F you. You worked for free. We don't want to help you, but I'll help them by drawing for free. We'll see after we draw this what happens. I'll tell you. I'll actually tell you. But I bought a girl's poetry book that was all about hating her ex boyfriend. She literally just wrote garbage. I only read like one poem. It sucked. And then she ghosted me. Her name was Penny. She ghosted me. She's not on here. She was on Facebook, but really insecure. She only cared about the so much cream cheese on her bagel and sent a picture to her son who works at a bagel joint to complain. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about. I don't know what this is. She didn't say. She just said, here, draw my dog.
They're majestic loungers. So
majestic loungers, guys. You can go to Disney. There's not real artists at Disney, to be honest. There might be the caricature guy, but the stuff he's showing is not the stuff he's going to draw you. You go and pay him 20 to 50 bucks, and it doesn't look anything like you. And you pay like, what do you pay? Like all of his like cartoon stuff took longer, and it's not as good. And then if you go to Disney Springs, there's people that trace the characters and say that they're artists. Should we do like a little shading around him? That would be cute. Just so people know. There's a guy though online that does a lot of pen sketches. I'd like to bring that back. Pen is like very liberating if you want to get some aggression out. Do pen sketches. That feels good. I think it's okay. It's not great. What do you think? What do you guys think of that? You think that's good enough to actually turn in for an art project? Oh. I have so many pencils. And do you remember Captain Caveman? Yeah, so Captain Caveman. And the thing is, like with a lot of this stuff, you should look up like who was the artist, who was the voice actor, stuff like that. I've went to Disney once, and all I remember is standing in the building parking lot and getting a Mrs. Potato Head. They had that? What year was that? Jesus. Sounds like the 80s. We went when I was younger. My parents took me. They had a little bit of money, I guess. My dad probably did a blacktop job or something and got money to go when it was like 1985, 86. I was coloring and drawing then. My grandfather, like I said, inspired me. So you could thank my mom, my dad, and my grandfather for this channel that we have here and what we're doing now with the coffee and trying to get people fresh shit. The only problem is everyone wants to drink chemicals or addiction. And I put it up on our threads. Why people like Starbucks is because it's filled with sugar. It was like 2020. Wow, you got a potato hit in 2020. It's filled with tons of sugar, and it's like 11 Oreo cookies. That's what you're drinking. 11 Oreo cookies. So go eat 11 Oreo cookies and see how you feel. That's what you're drinking when you get a coffee for $3 to $7. Is sugar that activates serotonin in your brain so you feel good, and it gets you addicted to that shit so you buy it every day. But when you actually buy fresh stuff from us under 20, you're actually getting stuff from Uganda. It's got caffeine in it, but it doesn't need all that fucking sugar because it's fresh stuff. So when you get it to your home, you're gonna smell it. I can smell it right here. Sometimes I smell it. I eat Oreos. People say it's made of glue. I think it is. Yeah, it's right there. It's got a little spot here. And then you get Molly Dog right there on the front. Oh, you don't eat. Yeah, my mom was looking up stuff and going, "Did you know Oreos are bad for you?" I said, "Yeah, I think everyone knew that back in '82 when I was born." Didn't you say that, Ma?
Yeah, they come out with it being bad.
You said, "Oh, Oreos are
Even
bad
the
for
Girl
you."
Scout cookies are bad.
Oh, Girl Scout cookies too. They want you to buy from them so they get richer, and the girls can't even go on a vacation to Hampton Beach. If you think I'm negative, I'm just speaking truth, and I'm not bought by anybody. But we hide in a bunker at night, and we turn off all the lights so people don't think that we're handing out candy. So we do that around Halloween. I'm just darkening up the eyes again. What is it? 32 minutes. That's how long this took to like sketch. Again, I'm not getting paid for this if you think that this lady's handing over a $20 bill. Girl Scout cookies are good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't eat cookies at this point. I don't eat any sugary stuff. All we drink is the like I said, I just drink some coffee and then I drink water. All of these would look really cool on a mug. The only problem is people probably won't buy the mug because they already got the picture that's going to be in their phone in about 10 minutes. It's really about making people feel special in business. The only problem is it's based on addiction now. So when you go to McDonald's or Wendy's or any of these places and eat their food, they get you addicted so you keep going back every day and they get your money. That's what business is based on. It's about the breakdown. Dog breed, probably Molly's a black lab, so I like the lab. I like golden retrievers and I like labs, but I like a Dalmatian because we made a song called Cruel Awe, Every Girl I Ever Dated. That's up on Spotify if you search it up. It's all like a parody. Not a parody, but it's literally talking about, every girl I ever dated as being Cruella de Vil. What do you think of this, honestly? Is it cute? Cute or not? His eyes are weird. It was hard to kind of capture them. Like it? Should we be done? That's it. I love blenders, to be honest. Like, I'm really getting back into art here. I'm gonna sign this so they know that I'm an actual artist and not some asshole. But usually this is when the middle finger comes out. Hey, thanks for dancing for us. I did that. I did the whole teaching thing for 10 years.
Nice.
I did the whole teaching thing for 10 years, and what I got out of it, it's a Ford Explorer that has over 100,000 miles from 2015. And I was hit with, please don't ever come back here after 4 years of teaching for them, because I spoke my truth on Facebook and said I was exhausted from teaching and them treating me like shit. So they fired me, and then I collected for a year and a half, and then
You
I
shouldn't even know that. That wasn't something you said to them.
oh I well yeah what
You didn't say that to them. Somebody else leaked that.
yeah somebody leaked it. I never even said the name of the school. I just said I was so tired, and then so they called me on Zoom. They fired me because I said I'm exhausted from dancing for nothing for you. I was making $27,000 a year, 28,000. And they hit me with a middle finger and a letter, and they berated me on fucking Zoom. This big woman and this little scrawny little gremlin, and they said, "Did you write this? This fucking bullshit." They didn't swear, but they said, "Did you write this?" And I said no, which I did. But somebody on my Facebook, who probably is the guy who said, "Oh, his wife sells coffee now. Fuck you." He probably leaked it to them. That's why we don't talk anymore. And he literally said he wrote this and fire his ass. So that's my story. That was like 2020 though. That was the last time I was in the school system. I did sub for a job too, and they fired me because somebody leaked my TikTok. So it's a lot of like people just like narking on each other, and I'm just trying to draw for people. Same with the whole Princess Kimby thing. I just wanted to draw, and she's sending pizzas to my house. There's our dog. I think he's cute. I think what you could do with any of these is like put them digitally and then put some like color around it, or just do the sketch on like a mug. But again, most people won't buy a $20 mug with their dog on it. They literally will just steal this and then turn it into a t-shirt and then show me and say, "Look what we did with your shirt or your art," and then don't give me any money. That's how artists are treated. It's the truth all on here. Truth about coffee, truth about food, truth about music. I'm not owned by anybody. And everyone thinks they're fucking Michael Jackson, but they don't even perform. Every song I've ever been hitting with, to color it with color pencils. Yeah, they're not paying me, so I'm done with this sketch. It's just a little doggy sketch. Well, yeah, again, I'm not even drawing with the best pencils here. These are GIF pen. What the hell is that? If you want a good pencil, there's a company in Germany. Look them up. The company in Germany is really good. But Prismacolor is good. Faber-Castell, that's the company in Germany. All great stuff is actually like made in Germany. Like our play field on our Addams Family playfield came from Germany, over $1,000. Somebody made that, but it's still in our Addams. And then it costs another $1,000 to get it installed. So if you want good shit, Germany is where it's at. I think they have chocolate too, probably, right? So if you want good Uganda shit, we have that. I linked it below. But again, I don't really try to push. You should never really try to like sales pitch people. But if you want our newest ad where the lady got pissed at us on Facebook, I can post that at some point. Anyways, that's what I got for you today. I'm going to sign it. I do a JL on the bottom here. I'll do it right here. There we go. This is a song I call Walk This Way. It's all about my dad and starting up the business of art from blacktopping driveways, which is bullshit. That's how you die. And really, we have the system to put down roads that don't even need blacktop, but people is this. Thank you, Becca. People want this, so they want the roads to break down, so they keep this coming. Same with gas, but that's speaking too much truth. I take like 2 hours just to draw a base. A base? What's a base? Like the under base? Is this good enough to show her or no? Is that cute enough? I didn't put like a collar. I don't even think it had a collar. You could do like a heart. I just BS this stuff or come up with it because I'm an ideas man. They should call me Walt Disney, but I never went bankrupt. I just have $30K in credit card debt because I was sold garbage and women who just gave me the middle finger after I drew for them too. I drew for Sally, the girl that I dated in August. I drew her 3 things and then she ordered some shit from my Etsy, and then she stopped talking to me after she got her job, and then she bought some more stuff, and then she wanted to like hang out. I'm like, "You're dating somebody. That's stupid. I don't do that." And I said no, and then she convinced me yes, and then that's too much truth for you. Anyways, that's what I got for you. I'm gonna head out of here. I don't know the name of the dog, but I'm gonna hold it like this and just say, hey, we drew this little pup here. All right, talk to you soon. Hope you're well on this. I think it's Thursday, but who knows?